Hi guys, I'm an extremely nervous Aussie villain and welcome to episode 96 of Raise the Holte, of course our bid for world domination with Aston Villa, and today it is the Champions League final, which is why I feel very, very nervous. We're up against Liverpool, we are in Germany, in Dortmund, for the final. You can see we're not the favourites, despite winning the Premier League, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, our form hasn't been the best, so perhaps that's the reason why. Yeah, this is big. This is really, really, really big. It's our first final. We haven't even made the Europa. We never played in the Europa League, I don't think, did we? Or maybe we did. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. We did play in the Europa League, I think, didn't we? Anyway. Where do we start off here? First off, we'll catch you up on the end of the Premier League season. We got a really, really good win against Bournemouth, not least because this happened. So there you go, it was an Almada double and a Gary Turpie won the goal to become the youngest ever goal scorer for Aston Villa. Actually took the record off of Nick Roberts, so you guys can fight about that amongst yourselves. But yeah, really, really good performance. Really happy to end the season on this manner. Good to see Almada finish on a strong note as well. He hasn't had his best season for us. So yeah, but you can see, look, we played all the kids, Bergkamp, Thomas, back played, Turpie obviously, Walker played as well, and then Scully came off the bench. So really, really good performance. I was really happy to end the season on that note. Now, a couple of other things of note. If we look at the Champions League, I've got Champions League on the brain today. But if we look at the Premier League team of the season, we will see if we can get to Team of the Year. Here it is, Players Team of the Year. Gaz Mosley, goalkeeper of the season. Well done, mate, in the Team of the Year, along with Leo Messi as well. He's better than 1 in 2 this year, which is really good, isn't it, for a 38-year-old? Is he still 38 or 37? 37-year-old Lionel Messi. So, yeah, well done to both of those guys. Now, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows, because if we look at the medical centre, we did have an injury in training. Nepo, he's out. He's out for this game. We could maybe squeeze him in, but he's not. He's still orange. He's still recovering. Yeah. So we've lost him for the game, unfortunately. That's really, really disappointing. Was there anything else I wanted to mention? I think, one other thing I did want to mention, that's right. We do have a new affiliate club. What do I want to go to? I want to go to club, don't I? We fixed ourselves up with a, where are we here? Affiliates. Defensa Sporting of Uruguay. This is to try and get youngsters coming into our academy, some Uruguayan youngsters. So hopefully that'll pay dividends for us down the line. We have a similar link up here with Suwon Blue Wings, and that definitely paid dividends for us because we've picked up this gem in our last youth intake, who looks already, just at the age of 16, like he is going to be a star of the future for us. So a few more of those, please, game. Some Uruguayans and some South Koreans, and we will be very, very happy indeed. So let's go and have a look at the way we are expecting Liverpool to play. I can only take this off for so long, can't I, before we've got to get on with it. Like I say, again, there'll be at the end of season awards after this game, as well as their goal of the season competition, so you'll be able to vote for your favourite goal of the season. But here we go. It's a Pep Guardiola Liverpool. They are a passing team, a balanced mentality. Unfortunately, it's been so long since the last game. The diet analysis are already on their summer break, I think, so we don't really have much to work on here. We're expecting them to play like this. I have gone back and looked at our other games against Liverpool to kind of see what we did there. So I think we're prepared, even though we didn't really get much in way of the data analysis. But this is the team we're sending out. These are the 11 heroes that we settled on. Gaz Mosley goes in goal. Dali comes in for the injured Nepo with Rodrygo, Forster and Kosic as the rest of the back four. Tonali, fit again, goes back into his DM role. Leroy and Grealish will go further forward in midfield. Marin down the right, Rodrygo down the left, Messi up top, and you can see the bench. It's Cadell, it's Chambers, it's Casey back, it's Fiorini, it's Aya, it's Almada, it's Rashid, it's Lee Hendrie, Paul Walker, Alpha Sylla, Lalab, and Bell. Hopefully, come on boys, let's just get this done. Oh, I feel sick. I'm so nervous ahead of this one. We're essentially matching up man for man here. We do have the option to bring Almada on and sort of change things up later on if we have to. This is probably the biggest team talk of the game so far, isn't it? What do we say? I want to kind of go and enjoy yourselves, pick up where you left off. I don't want to say revenge. Go out there and enjoy yourselves. Go out there and enjoy it, boys. It's a big occasion. You've earned this. Go out there and just enjoy the occasion. Oh, it's done now. Let's do this. Mo Salah is not available for this one. I'm assuming a suspension, but he may have picked up an injury. I'm not sure. But anyway, he's not available. I worry about the team talk. It's like I say, it's done now. There's nothing we can do. I can't call him back. All right, guys, no, wait, forget that. This is actually what I wanted to say. All right, let's go and get creative here. I'll show you how we're set up as well, just so you can see. We're not set up with any sort of specific instruction of whether it be expressive or disciplined. Counter-pressing because they're a passing team. We're trying to keep the lines tight together, just make it difficult for them to play through us. And it's a corner. Away, please, boys. Away. It is away. It's hacked clear. Can we launch a counter-attack? No, we can't. Pre-game, we've been working because we had quite a few weeks, if you remember. It was about 3 weeks between the last Premier League game and this game. So we've been working on defending and attacking set pieces, defensive shape, attack. We've sort of done a little bit of everything just to try and make sure that we're as prepared as we can be for this game. We've been second best so far, judging by the match stats, which isn't ideal. I'm wondering if we should maybe look to put a little bit more pressure on them here. Let's not let him shoot. It's bounced out. There we go. Kostic clears. Do we have someone up top? It's going to be Messi, if anybody. He's not running anything down, is he? Not at his age. All right, come on, boys. Let's put some pressure on here. Can we win this ball back? This is becoming a long highlight. Varane and Van Dijk are playing their own game at the back, just sort of toying with Messi. They'll just be angering him. I'd be annoyed if I was you, Messi. Fire up, mate. Let's get them back on the score sheet. Here goes Sancho. Plays the ball through for Woodburn, and it's just past the post. I'm going to say Gaz had that covered. I'm not convinced we're being outplayed here. Forster gets that clear. It's edge of the area. It's over the bar. I think we might be making this a little bit too easy for them. No, you know what we might do? Let's keep the height. Let's keep that, but let's push up a little bit. Let's not let them play so close to our penalty area. Let's give it another get creative here. We need to put a shot on target. Let's put a bit of pressure on them here, boys. It's been cagey, hasn't it? It's been really, really cagey. I'm wondering if we go attacking. I'm wondering if this formation isn't working. Self-doubt is very prevalent in my brain right now. It's been a bit of a nothing half, that one, hasn't it? Oh, come on. Let's not concede right on the break, boys. Away. Gaz flaps at it. Oh, no. Get it. Oh, clear, Gaz. Oh. Everybody breathe. Everybody breathe. Is that the highlights? Tonali gets it clear out there for Marin. Can we do something? Come on, boys. Marin. Can he play in Messi? What's he got for us? Through for Grealish. Jack Grealish. Oh! Almost. Grealish with a fantastic sight of goal. Couldn't put in the back of the net. We haven't looked good that half, have we? We were poor. I think we were poor. Do we go with... I'm far from pleased, guys. That wasn't good enough. Yeah, let's go with that. Come on, boys. We're Premier League champions. Let's not forget that. We're better than this mob. I'm wondering if we need to go attacking. Here's Marin. Come on, Marin. Marin! Oh, just over the bar. Let's give it a demand more. Let's focus them. I'm wondering if Messi hasn't really come off yet, has he? Let's try going attacking. We won't be expressive yet. We want to be as sensible as we can do. Pick our moments here, but we do want to try and get forward. Am I calling this game on Messi? Ball comes in away, just over the bar again. Leroy's not having a great game either. All right, so let's take Leroy off for Alpha Sylla. Yeah. Do I want to do that, or do I want to take Tonali off? No, because he's looking apprehensive. It hasn't been the day for Leroy. He's been really good for us all year, but it hasn't been his day. So we'll make that change. Come on, boys, demand more. I think it hasn't been a game for Messi, has it? It just hasn't been his day. We're making... You know what, I shouldn't have taken Leroy off because I can't Do I take Grealish off? Do I take Grealish off for Almada? Do we just drop Messi in? If I bring our... No, because if I bring a striker on now, this is the problem. This is where I've stuffed up. We have to keep Tonali on the field, which means either Sylla goes off or Grealish goes off. Do we bring the Lab on for Messi? Maybe we just do that. Messi hasn't worked, has it? He hasn't played well. Complete forward for the Lab. Its legs up there. Oh, am I going to live to regret that? But it hasn't worked for him. He hasn't been in the game. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, a goal now. Surely wins it. Come on, show some passion. Oh, we're going to extra time. Are we? Oh, this is a proper highlight. This is a proper highlight. The Lab. Dali for Rodrygo. Come on, please score. Please score. It's there for Tonali. For Sylla. For Tonali. For Grealish. Then for the Lab. What's he got for us? Out there for Kostic. Can he get a good ball into the box? He can. Back post. It's Rodrygo. It's wide. Oh, another highlight. We've picked that off nicely with Dali. Sensible, boys. Sensible. Pick your passes. They're closing us down here, aren't they? They're really pressing us. Rodrygo. Oh, it's a good tackle. It's disgusting, ref. Red card. A minute to go of stoppage time. This could still be a proper highlight. It could be the end. Oh, if I had a heart rate monitor on right now, it would be broken. It would have beeped itself to death. Come on. Dali for Rodrygo. Come on, Rodrygo. What's he got for us? Little ball in there for Sylla. Sylla for Grealish. That's a pinged pass. It's just overhit. It was a really good ball. It was also looking for. It wasn't executed well, but it was a really good ball. And we go to extra time. Neither team has played well. Let's go calmly. Don't let this slip away from now. We've been the better team. It's time for everyone to dig in. Give everything you've got left tonight. We deserve to win this match. Let's just go and do it. Let's go with that. Oh, boys. Come on. A little bit of passion there for Tonali. Go on, Tonali. Marin hasn't been great, has he? Rodrygo's had his moments. He could have won it for us there, of course. I'm increasingly thinking I'm going to have to take Grealish off and bring Almada on. I don't want to take Grealish off, but I think that's what's going to have to happen. Here we go from the corner. Grealish, come on. Who's on there? Who's on it? It's bouncing around. The Lab's got it. He's back for Rodrygo. Rodrygo! Oh, it's disallowed! Who was offside? It can't be Rodrygo. It must have been the Lab. What's wrong with that? Oh, is the Lab in front of the goalkeeper? Maybe. Oh, that's harsh. That's really harsh. Come on, boys. Demand more. If this guy... I can't take penalties. I just can't do that. I've been toying with it all game. I'm going to do it. I'm taking Grealish off. I don't want penalties. We're taking Grealish off. We're putting Almada on. We'll push Tonali forward. We can play Lab as an advanced forward. Do we just be more expressive, or do we? No, we've got to be. Let's just go for it. Let's just go. If we lose going for it, I'd rather do that. Yeah, we'll keep that. I don't want to get stuck in. Kostic should be sensible enough not to get himself sent off. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Come on. I can't do a shout because we're waiting for that. I'm assuming that... Oh, we've won that. I'm assuming the tactical change has to wait for a break in play. Ball comes in, Rodrygo's there. Sylla picks it up, goes, and that is that. Come on, boys, get creative. Do we change Sylla's role to advanced playmaker now? I think we will. We'll do that. Come on, boys, come on. Come on. Oh, don't do penalties. Please don't do penalties. Please don't do penalties. It's going to be penalties. The lab's injured. Okay, so we just want our best penalty taker at this point, don't we? Who is our best penalty taker? What am I looking for here? Set piece takers? Is it in there? No, penalties. It's there. I'm so nervous. I cannot even think right now. This one. Who is our... So, Rashid comes on. That actually works. That actually works. Because what we can do is we can put him on the right. Where is he here? Rashid. He goes on the right. Marin to the left. Rodrygo up front. That works fine. I mean, there's 40 seconds left. It's not really going to make a difference, but... Oh, you just never know. Oh, this is just too much. Alright, give team talk. Just some calm. There's no pressure on you tonight. Go out there, mate. You're going to have to take a penalty, so just enjoy it. We've got 2 minutes. This is a proper highlight. Oh, don't score now. Don't score now. Don't score now. I'll take penalties now. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. No! Oh! Limber up, guys. You're going to have to be a hero here, mate. You're going to have to be a hero. Let's push forward. Come on. There's 40 seconds to go. Is there a goal in this for us? Dali charges forward. What's he got? Dali back post. It's there for Rashid. We've got men in the middle. Can Rashid be here? Penalty, ref. Penalty. We've won that. Forster down to Rodrygo. Rodrygo goes long, looking for Marin. Can Marin pick out Rodrygo? It's blocked again. And that is surely it. It's going to be penalties. It's going to be penalties. Oh. I'm going to be sick. Dali, it's in there. It's Rodrygo! Oh! Surely now that's it. There's no time left. We're over. Oh, and it is penalties. We let the players decide. It will likely be Rodrygo, Almada, Rashid, Sylla, and Marin. That's who it'll likely be. Oh. Come on, guys. We've got the Premier League goalkeeper of the year. Come on, Rodrygo. Get us off to a start, mate. Get us off to a start. Come on. Come on. Get in. There's the first blow. There's the first blow. All right. All right. Come on, guys. Premier League goalkeeper of the year. Show him why, mate. Show him why. Oh, I'm shaking. Gaz Mosley. No. Couldn't. Just went the wrong way. All right. Is it Almada? It is Almada. Come on, Thiago. Come on, Thiago. In there. Thiago. Oh, Thiago. Oh. All right, come on, guys. Oh, he went the right way as well. It's 2-2. It's Rashid. He hasn't had his best season. Come on, mate. Oh, he's put it in the back of the net. All right, come on, guys. Come on. It's Alexander-Arnold. He's going to score, isn't he? Boy wonder here. Oh, it's a good penalty too. It's a good penalty. Marin. Come on. Come on, Marin. Get it in. That's right in the top corner. Pick that out of the net. All right, come on, guys. It's Gedson. Don't think that's how you say that. Come on. Guys, oh, he's gone the right way and he just couldn't claw it out. It's sudden death. It's Alpha Sylla. Come on. All right. If you save this, mate, we're champions. If you save this, we're champions. Come on, guys. It's Keita. I'm assuming Naby Keita, but there is a few Keitas running around world football, isn't there? Oh, I don't know what to do with my hands. Come on, guys. Come on. You can be a hero, mate. You can be a hero. We'll build a statue. Come on, guys. He saved it! He saved it! We won the Champions League! Get in, boys! Gaz Mosley, what a hero! What a hero! We are European champions once again. Get in! Oh, that was tense. That was really, really tense. Gaz Mosley, the hero. Excellent, excellent stuff. Oh, that is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't even know what to say. I'm very happy, boys. I'm very, very happy. There we go. We lift the Champions League, and it was never in doubt. Never in doubt for a moment. That was... We can't do that again. Oh, we can't do that again. That's literally taken years off my life. We do the double. Premier League and Champions League champions. Guardiola can go do one as far as I'm concerned. Don't care. In the lab, was it a serious injury for the lab? Enjoy your summer, mate. You'll get to spend that by the pool. Yeah, a little bit of money we've paid out for that one. 10 million for the Forster. I tell you what, that's well worth it. He's been a rock all year. There we go. We make history. We win the Champions League. Anything else here of note? Oh, what that is! I need to rest before we do these end of season awards because that was intense. There we go. We've got more money. Squad bonus payouts. They've all earned it. Guys, wait right there. After the ad break, there is going to be our end of season awards, and that is just going to be just a sloppy mess, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Aston Villa end of season awards.
Aussie, a word?
A word? Penis.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? I'm perfect. I'm sober as a badger.
When did you get back from Germany?
When did I get back? About 3 beers ago?
Excuse me, Aussie, can you come with me, please?
Oh, now I'm in trouble. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thanks. Wow, what a night this is going to be. What a season we've had. English champions and now, finally, once again, European champions. It has been a truly historic season here at Villa Park. And the people to thank for that, of course, are the players. And I think we should show our appreciation, begin the night with a round of applause. Well done, guys. A cracking season. Now, the first award of the night is, of course, the Golden Pen, which goes to the signing of the season. And this season, he cost us almost £65 million, but he was worth every cent. It's Ronan Leroy. Next tonight, it's the Golden Card, which goes to the player with the worst discipline. And this year, with 4 yellow cards, it's Bojan Kosic. Next, it's the Golden Bullseye, awarded to the player with the best pass completion rate. And with an absolutely staggering 92% in the centre of midfield, it's Sandro Tonali. The next award is the Golden Spoon. This, of course, goes to the man who feeds the strikers, the man with the most assists. And this year, with 8 assists, the award goes to Rashid Ungar. The next award is the Golden Anchor. Goes to the man that we can rely on, the man with the best average match rating. And this year, with an impressive 7.40 average, it goes to Nepo. Now it's time for the Golden Soother, which goes to the baby of the team, the best young player. And for about the 5th year in a row, the award goes to Antonio Marin. We're quickly coming to the end of the evening, and now it's time for one of the big ones. It's the Golden Boot, awarded to the top goal scorer at the club. And this year, with 16 goals, it goes to Rodrygo. And before we get to the big one and announce the player of the year for this season, we do need to take a minute to acknowledge our team of the season. Now, if you just direct your eyes up to the board there, you will see that the goalkeeper is Mosley. The back 4 is Nepo, Forster, Rodrygo and Kosic. Tonali holds midfield, and ahead of him is Grealish and Leroy. Well done to those two. The wingers are Rodrygo and Rashid. And the man up top is the Labudovic. Well done, guys. Cracking season by all. And now the time has come to announce the player of the year as voted by you, the fans. It was a really, really close vote this year. Personally, I think any one of about 15 players could have won it. But you people have decided, you've voted, and your votes have gone to the penalty shootout hero himself. Gaz Mosley, you are the player of the year with 37% of the vote. So So there we go. Congratulations to Gaz Mosley and the rest of the winners. It's been a fantastic season and a tremendous evening to top it all off at the end of it. I look forward to seeing everybody back again at Villa Park. We want to do it all again next year and maybe add 1 or 2 of those domestic cups to our haul as well. But that's it for tonight. Thank you to everybody in the auditorium. Thank you for you watching at home. And I look forward to seeing you all again next season. Have a good night, everybody. So there we go, end of season awards done for another year. Congratulations to Gaz Mosley, Player of the Year. Well worth it, even if it's just for that penalty winning or match winning save in the penalty shootout. So 37% of the vote, he got that ahead of Rodrygo, striker Rodrygo, and Messi coming in third there. Hendrie, he was who the game gave a goal of the season to his strike against Brentford back on in the FA Cup on the 4th of January. We will do our own at the end of this episode. I'll get back to that in just a second here. Ronan Leroy was the signing of the year, £65 million essentially from Olympique Lyon, and he proved to be worth every cent of that. Marin, 24-year-old Antonio Marin, for the final time and probably about the 5th time in a row, wins our Young Player of the Year award. Rodrygo was the top goal scorer with 16. Highest average rating, it was between Nepo and Leroy. Nepo played more games, therefore he got the award on the night. Assists was between Rashid and Ronan Leroy. Rashid had played less games, therefore again he got the award on the night. Leroy getting a little bit maybe screwed over there twice. Tonali, best pass completion, 92%. That's really, really impressive. And that's just what you want from a deep-lying playmaker, isn't it? Just keep the ball. So really good work from him. Ronan Leroy, most player of the match awards with 5. Again, not an award we give out on the night. So again, Ronan Leroy perhaps being slightly messed over with that one. And Kostic won the golden card for his 4 yellow cards. I'll tell you what, for a season tally, that's pretty pitiful, isn't it? Although I do tend to not tell them to get stuck in. So that's good to see that they're listening to me. But that's it. That's the end of season awards. We already saw the team of the year, but there it is there if you want another glance. Season in review. What a season it has been. Champions League winners, Premier League winners, FA Cup and Carabao Cup. We went with the kids, went with you guys, and just fell short on a couple of occasions there against Premier League teams. So nothing to sort of be disappointed about there. We lost the Community Shield, but against Liverpool we won the game that mattered, didn't we? Really. Which is good. Match of the season, the 4-0 win against Stoke. The moment to forget, we got a little bit of a pounding, didn't we, early on in the season there by Arsenal. But thankfully, I did say at the time, hopefully that's our moment to forget, and it did prove just that. Villa Park sold out every game. We need to expand this stadium. It just needs to happen. The side of 2019, do you want to see where they are now? Why not? Let's go and have a look and see if we can see where they are now. If I click on this, is that going to tell us where they all are? No. So that's our team of the year. Let's have a reminisce. Team of the year back then, it was Livakovic, Reece Oxford, I forgot we had him, Chambers, Chester, Bree, Mobida, McGinn, Grealish, Foden, I forget we had Foden as well, Hepburn, Murphy, and Bothheim with his 6 goals. That was probably all he scored for us, I think. Jumpy, May, no, that's right, we had him on loan, didn't we? Tonali, Marin, Hogan, and, Abdul Rahman. What happened to Abdul Rahman? Anyway, I'll look at that in my own time. But we can see, we know that Chambers, Grealish, Tonali and Marin are still with us. Reece Oxford is at Liverpool, Foden is at City, Mobida is at St. Petersburg. I think we sold him there, didn't we? Jumpy is at Moscow. We sold him to Swansea, I think. May is still in Germany. We know that Bothheim is at Swansea. We know that Bree and McGinn are at West Ham, because we sold them there last year. Livakovic at Rennes. Chester is at Maritimo in Portugal. Hepburn Murphy is at Norwich. Abdul Rahman is back in the Middle East, and El Mohammadi is at Southend United. He's coaching at Southend United, and Scott Hogan is just not doing anything too much. But there we go, guys. That is essentially it. Our players in the Dream Team. Here we go. Champions League Dream Team. Is it? Let's have a look at this. Oh, look at this. Gaz Mosley, goalkeeping in the Champions League Dream Team. Kostic, Forster, and Nepo are in there as well, with Leroy and Rodrygo. Good effort to get so many players in there. That's the Young Player of the Month award. That's not for us. Champions League winners have announced. Gaz Mosley, goes without saying, he is the Champions League goalkeeper of the season. Nepo and Kostic are both in there for Defender of the Year. Leroy and Rodrygo are in there for Midfielders of the Year. And the Lab got 3rd in for Striker of the Year. He's underrated, the Lab, isn't he? He's a really, really underrated player. But anyway, guys, that's essentially it for this season. If you have enjoyed this episode, if you have enjoyed this season, do make sure you hit thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell if you want to know when I upload new episodes. We'll be back, what will it be, on Monday for a transfer special. We'll go through pre-season, see where we can strengthen. We're not doing too bad, really. It's going to be sort of, I think, just adding gold dust, isn't it? If there's a real superstar that comes around, we'll see if we can get them. And if not, we've got to be happy with the team we have for the most part, don't we? But it is now, of course, time for goal of the season. Now, if you haven't seen one of my videos before, this is how this works. The game gave it to hendrie's goal against Brentford. There'll be that and 3 others that I have deemed worthy of being considered our goal of the season. So at the end of this compilation, there'll be a little eye at the top of the screen up there. Click on that and vote for your favourite. But before we get to the top 4, the nominees, let's have a look back at some of the honourable mentions. Maybe not honourable, maybe not good enough, I should say, for goal of the season, but definitely worth a second look. Well, enjoy the Champions League win, guys, and I will see you next time. Take care. And here are our top 4 goals from the 24-25 season. Click the eye to vote for your favourite.